What's up, everybody? So we are starting on the Cherokee engine swap. I just finished up the other video. I'm starting a new one. I didn't want a 45-minute video of an engine swap, so let me show you why we're swapping this engine. Let's see if Carl's gonna mess with me or not. So right underneath cylinder 1 exhaust port, it cracked from the water pump face all the way up to the top of the cylinder. So it leaks slowly, but it still runs and drives. Once the engine's hot, it's a happy camper. It doesn't care. Problem is, I'm trying to sell it. I can't sell it on good faith knowing it's got a cracked engine for the price that I want to get out of it. So I'm changing it. Got a killer deal on this engine, so might as well just swap it. So the last thing you got to do is swap the distributor over for the cam sensor, whatever you call it, and the rest should just be bolt in, drop and go. So let's hope that's true. What's up, everybody? So I jumped ahead a little bit and I got started on the engine pull. Radiators out, air box and battery box. And what I just realized is this is the same setup as that engine over there. Power steering, idler, water pump, AC, fan, crank. It's literally the exact same thing. I took apart the other engine for no reason. That doesn't surprise me any. So I don't really, yeah, I just feel dumb right now. So we are going to continue pulling things. I'm going to pull the AC off after I pull the serpentine and just set that aside, so hopefully I don't have to mess with any of that. And we could just start unplugging things. I don't know if I'm going to take off the intake and the exhaust manifold. I don't know. I haven't done this yet, so we're going to find out. Alright, so we've got AC gone. We got all the lower radiator hose off. Not much left to do, really. I'm going to start pulling off the injectors and the fuel rail, get it set to the side, and just get all the big stuff that needs to. Oh, that's out. Okay. Let's get all the big stuff taken off. I'm trying to pull the intake manifold. I think that'll be the best thing to do to keep it from breaking, and just should give us the most clearance. I hope. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go from there. Because like I said, I'm just winging it. I don't mess with these Cherokees. They're not my, I don't care. Good transmissions, but they're a shitbox. I don't like unibody stuff, so. Alright, so we took a break for dinner. Had us some ravioli, basic and simple. But we are pretty much ready to disconnect the entire intake manifold. I'm gonna pull the intake and leave the exhaust. And I really hope I can get down here and see underneath. There's every other, there'll be a bolt here, here, and there's another one down underneath on that side. There's 3 on the bottom total, and then a couple on top. There's 11 in total, so we got to get those taken off to make it easier. I think. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done an engine swap. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, that's when Betty got hers. And I had the same people do the curse for the headwork. So let's get this taken care of. Oh, and I did want to say that we're going to try a different angle for everything up there. So we'll see how this works out. That's a time lapse up there. I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to, or if it's going to be a weird angle, or it's just going to be the back of my head the whole time. So we'll see how that works out in editing.
They still gotta use them. There's nothing else.
Neighbor Dan showed up to help support. Alright, the intake is off. A little 30, but it'll be alright.
Little carbon.
Just a little bit. So now I gotta figure out how to take those off. Come out from the bottom, I know that. But at least I got access to the nuts on top. So that I can PB blast them.
That's where you're gonna need your magic spray.
Yes, yes. This stuff is... Ooh, someone's getting feisty out there.
Were you out here last night?
No.
With somebody.
With the bass?
No, it sounded like motorcycles.
Just out there just revving up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard them too. Yeah, they were being stupid. It probably would be easier to pull.
Why don't you break those loose?
Yeah, these are easy. I mean, there's only 3 left. And the exhaust manifold falls off.
And the only other thing you got left are the mounts.
Transmission.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to take the transmission off.
Leave it in place.
Yeah. At least that was my thought. I've never pulled an automatic transmission. I don't know how difficult that is.
It's harder to align it than pull it. I used to use the dummy for the setup in this line.
Well, that's got the torque converter. So you literally just bolt it on and then spin the torque converter till it lines up.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. To make, I don't know, it was easier. I only did this once. Then I borrowed I guess you can get them from other transmissions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you get the alignment properly and you match it to the transmission, so when you bolt everything back up, it's nice and smooth. When you're under the car trying to line that thing up.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Why do people keep harassing me today? I'm trying to work, folks. Alright, so we got the intake and exhaust taken off. It was really simple to take those off. I mean, all the bolts came out super easy, but here's the crack I was talking about. You can see it catching right there. And it goes right up to the top of the engine. Yeah, so that's the reason we're doing all this work. Just so whoever gets it, they don't get stranded somewhere for something dumb. Alright, so we got another update here, and about the only thing holding on is the motor mounts, transmission. I hear a cat. Is it my cat? Oh, yeah, there she is. Oh, you can't, sir. She over there. Alright, so transmission. I was told it's easier to pull the transmission with the engine than just pulling the transmission, or just the engine out. So I'm gonna crawl underneath there and see. I don't know, because that means I have to pull drive shafts. And if I don't have to pull the trans, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm making more work for myself. I've never done this before. Did I tell you that before? But all electrical is off of the engine. You know, it's chilling up there. Everything back there is disconnected. All the grounds are disconnected. I gotta pull the starter, and that's it. And that should be the rest of electronics. So let's find out the hard way. Alright, so I do believe everything is off and apart. So I'm going to set up the engine hoist. I gotta unbury it from over there because, you know, I forgot to do that earlier. And now I get the fun task of moving all the crap I just put over there. So all the bolts are taken out of the transmission. The top two I got through up here, which were 10 mil / 3/8 wrench. There's no way in hell I would have ever gotten them from underneath. No, there's no way. All the flywheel bolts to the torque converter are out. It looks like there is 6 bolts that hold everything together. Actually, no, there's only 4 that hold the transmission to... Yeah, there's only 4. And then there's 2 holding the adapter plate, it looks like. It's pretty fairly straightforward. Engine mounts are out, so I'm probably going to pull from the head, but I have the bolts, the nuts off already, so all I got to do is just slide the bolt out and yank the engine out. Tried to take the fan off, it didn't work. Those nuts are on there. Really good. It was just spinning this. Even with the everything set up, it was just spinning it, so I just said, screw it. Why do I do this to myself? Let's get this engine pulled so I can go to bed. Then it'll probably take another week to put it back together, but you know how that does. So I just discovered that I set the camera up wrong. I thought I was doing a time lapse. No, it was straight video. So I ran out of video like hours ago, which really sucks. I was kind of hoping to see this whole thing just kind of, you know, me running around, buzzing around, and all of a sudden it just be done. That's frustrating and annoying, but whatever. All right, let's get this thing buried. That's gotta move. That's gotta move. That's gotta move. Then it's back in there. Alright, got the engine hoist taken out. Got it kind of set up. Can't really figure out a way to do it over here without taking all the accessories off, and that was a pain in the ass with the engine out. So I'm not trying to do that over here. So I'm gonna use a ratchet strap. Probably just gonna go to the engine mount, or you know, somewhere with a nice rib under it somewhere. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's the current goal. And I'll probably will just go right to the engine mount down there. There's got to be somewhere I can hook that in. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I'm about ready to yank. I'm excited. You should be too. I guess it's 11:30. One bolt out. 2 bolts out. In reality, this thing should just pop right out. Up. Is that our victory P? This thing takes forever. Come on. Great. Yeah, there's one single thing holding the engine in. I hope I don't have to take that stupid fan off. I should just be able to go up. Alright, I'm putting you down so I can get this done safely without trying to die. Alright, let's try this again. I hope that was my wrench that I lost. Tone plate in the back is catching a lot of stuff. If this ain't sketchy, I don't know what is. That's all she's got. How the hell am I gonna move this? Like when I tell you this is close, right there, it's close. Like, we're gonna have to catch it on the swing. Holy shit. Never in my life would I expect that to work. It's only got to work one more time. See if I can be ginger about this. Alright, we're going down. Slowly but surely. Holy shit, was this an adventure I was not expecting. But look, it's out. It's going down. What the fuck? I've never heard it make that sound before. It's only got to work one more time. A little too quick. Yeah, just piss it all out. I'm done for the night. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Mission accomplished. So next we're just going to simply pull. Damn, is that ugly in there? So we're going to swap out the motor mounts for the new ones because the new engine's got new motor mounts. And then we're going to put it all back together. I'm going to compare the tone rings on them, just make sure they're similar. Oh, we got to swap the distributor too. I just want to say thank you. If anybody makes it this far into the video, appreciate it. You're helping me a lot. So, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. That was a pain in the ass, but it better be worth it. We'll see you next time.